snap the rod forward at the same time releasing the button. And snap the rod forward at the same time. Okay, good first effort. Clock, button, and snap the rod forward. Wow!
Hey, Madeline, guess what? I just... Well, let's see. All right. Norwegian kippers, a rare catch in these waters.
Charlie, I'm so excited. Look at all these things I bought. Got float cushions, thermal underwear, compass, ice chest. Even got something special to keep the sun off your nose, which normally peels like a banana. Oh.
Madeline, I thought I made it clear that I did not want to go canoeing for our anniversary.
Well, obviously you did not make it clear to me, or I never would have bought all these things. I mean, I do have limited use for bear repellent, although maybe I could use it on anyone who comes to the door and says, Madam, has the devil visited your house today?
Oh, sweetheart, now we have been all through this.
Come on, Charlie. We went canoeing on our honeymoon 11 years ago. Now, I remember it was a real romantic time. I think we could use that. In case you haven't noticed, we have been arguing a good deal lately over some very silly things.
Oh, now, come on, sweetheart. That's not true.
Oh, no? What about this morning's 10-minute screamorama over whether or not there were two women who were the voice of Betty Rubble?
Maybe you're right. But I don't see why we couldn't have had just a really romantic evening in a restaurant. I mean, I've already made reservations at Cafe Laurent, squab for two. And hell, if it's a great outdoors you want, we can eat on the terrace.
No, that's a bad idea. I can't eat squab in front of all those pigeons. They look at you funny. You know, like you're chowing down on an uncle or something. Come on, Charlie, don't you remember our honeymoon? Before we got caught up in all the little hassles of life.
Yeah, we were so young and innocent. You came home thinking that too much sex causes poison ivy.
Well, in a sense, it did.
Okay. If that's what you want, then canoeing it is.
Great. Okay, we'll drive up Saturday and spend a romantic day on the river. Oh, and just for your information, I have purchased calamine lotion by the bucket, so...
Oh, yeah. Oh. Hi, Bobby.
Hey, I see you got the Disneyland home game.
No, just... Madeline wants to go canoeing for our anniversary, which means that we've got to cancel the surprise party I planned.
No, Charlie, no, you can't do that. This is a special occasion. I already hired the gorillagram.
I know. I mean, I want to have the anniversary party too, but
How long are you going to be gone for?
just a day.
Oh, well, then there's no reason to cancel the party. Look, just leave everything to me. You know I always do a good job.
All right, okay. But this time, no more guacamole fights.
Okay, pal. Did you really tie my hands?
Well, I'm coming, Madeline. Keep swimming. Are you okay?
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand. It was going so well. What happened?
Beats me. Last I remember, you were yelling, "Large rock off the starboard bow!" While I was busy wondering why on earth I, someone who usually spends her Saturdays at the beauty parlor, should know what that means. Whammo, I'm sucking trout. Wonder where we are.
Oh, I think I recognize it. It's the middle of nowhere.
Oh, no. All I remember correctly, you were a Boy Scout, so can't you just, like, whittle us a Jeep and get us out of here?
Well, I was only a Boy Scout long enough to get a merit badge in tennis. Listen, I think I'll follow that path over there and see where it leads. Now, you wait here.
Oh, Charlie, it's dark. It's not safe out there.
Madeline, it is no less safe out there than it is right here. Oh!
Charlie! Okay. Smart thing to do here is get a fire started, dry out, and make an incredible deal with God. Just think, Charlie, somewhere down that river, the Wilderness family is cooking noodle-roni on our portable stove.
Aha! Matches. And they're wet.
Well, you know, I bet if this had happened to us on our honeymoon, we would have found a way to turn it into a good time.
Good time? Madeline, our canoe has capsized. Our supplies have sunk. We are soaking wet. The temperature is falling, and we have no idea where we are.
I guess this was a silly assumption on my part, but when I asked you to put out the shrimp, I figured you'd take them out of the bag.
You know, Doris, it's not the little social graces that make a party great. It's the people. And I've always invited terrific people to our parties.
I don't seem to remember a lot of terrific people. I seem to remember one guy who put his head in the fish tank and acted out an entire episode of Diver Dam.
Sidney Gaskin, a comic genius. And the gift that goes unrecognized in his day-to-day life as a prosthesis salesman. Boy, it'd be great to see him again.
Are you telling me that you have invited all of your oddball friends here tonight?
Look, it's better than being followed around all night by Charlie's insurance agent. The guy's toupee is never on the same way twice.
Look, I really wanted this to be a special anniversary for Madeline and Charlie, one they'd always remember.
Yes, I feel absolutely the same way. That's why I invited Anthony Cartelli. He can make his ankles swell up at will.
See? Isn't this cozy? Practically like sitting in front of the fireplace at home.
Yeah. Only there we're less likely to be trampled by elk.
Oh, look, Charlie, it's that beautiful full moon.
All right, it's okay. It's just a coyote.
I knew that. There's no such thing as werewolves.
Right,
And there's no bears around here.
right.
Or snakes.
Well, I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of frogs, and snakes love frogs, so... But it's okay. It's all right. Come on. It's all right.
Oh, listen, there's Kermit again.
No, that's all right. It's all right. No, listen. Kermit just probably ate a sour bug or something. All right? It's okay.
Charlie?